ongoing investigation into the circumstances leading to the tragic death of Nigerian singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. A Lagos coroner court sitting in Ikorodu has summoned Azeez Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, Balogun Eletu, otherwise known as Sam Larry, and Owodunni Ibrahim, alias Primeboy, over the deaths of Mohbad. The Coroner Magistrate, Adedayo Shotobi, summoned the trio to appear before it on the 25th of October as part of the efforts to unravel the cause of the deaths of Mohbad and those culpable. Julie, this will stay with us for a long time, and it's like until they demystify the mystery behind the death of Mohbad, Nigerians won't rest. And the police, they are doing their own. Now, there's going to be a kind of coroner inquest proper in Ikorodu.
Yes, the coroner inquest is government mandated, and this is not the first time that we'll have this sort of thing. When the synagogue church of All Nations building gave way and killed more than 80 people, most of them South Africans. There was the Fashola administration decided to launch a coroner's inquest, so that they can do a thorough job and they will know who and who is to blame. At the end of the day, the coroner's inquest yielded the fact that the building had structural defects, and the engineers that got the contract to erect that structure were banned. The coroner dutifully directed that they be banned from the activities of Nigerian building engineers. So, although they later went to court, even the church sued. But the coroner's inquest showed clearly that, contrary to the ridiculous lie that
the plane was hovering,
that was hovering,
CCTV that leveled it.
At least we now know that it had nothing to do with an aircraft overhead and all that. So this one, the police, they are doing their work. The coroner is also doing his own work, and all the stakeholders are represented. Music makers have their own lawyers representing them in the coroner's court. The family of the deceased,
represented by
Fumi Falana, the brand new SCN, And so the whole idea is, let us know what happened. The police commissioner, Owodunni, who has just been promoted to the rank of AIG, has already hinted us as per what transpired. But that is not the end of the story, because the autopsy,
don't forget, the autopsy
is not out yet. Yes. The autopsy can yield something that we do not even expect. The autopsy can actually affirm that he was poisoned. Maybe he was given a lethal injection. Nobody knows. That's why in this situation, we just have to be patient to see what will come out of the investigations that are ongoing. And of course, remember, the police said they have evidence against Naira Marley for cyberbullying, Naira Marley and Sam Larry. Clearly from the videos out there of bullying and even physical assault.
Even a petition from Mohbad himself,
yes,
against Sam Larry and Mohbad.
That video in which he was bleeding on the neck in front of Naira Marley's house is a very damaging one. He has to show that he knew nothing about what transpired on the day that he was beaten and he was crying, and there were bruises on his body. He has to. Then, of course, his friend who fought with him 48 hours before his death is in detention. He has to also explain. So we just have to wait, you know. But as we go on, it is clear that the guy is a real star in death. You know, he sang a song in which he said, "Perhaps in death I'll be greater." He sang a song in which he said, so now we can see that in death is greater. He is the most streamed artist on YouTube between September 29 and October 5, with a cumulative view of 2.3 million.
A lot of money would have,
you know,
accrued.
No artist has outstreamed him on YouTube. Then he is also the 46th best-selling digital artist in the world. He's already overtaken some of the big artists that had been reigning before him. You know, 46th in the world, and you know what that means. Right? You know what that means. So this is a lot of money that will also come in. So that should actually trigger conversation as per how his family can be effectively taken care of from this money coming in the aftermath of his death. His wife has to be, and the son, and this has to be taken care of, especially now that the DNA has shown that Mohbad is the real owner, is the real father of his son, contrary to the nonsense that some people, very insensitive to be saying, it is Larry.
Wife.
Somebody going through all that agony, you are still trying to lie against her that she's guilty of infidelity. We've lost our conscience. A lot of us have no conscience anymore.
A lot of people were unfortunate in this incident, as in to have even, take for example, the person that they asked to go and contact an auxiliary nurse. That one went to go. The first nurse that was contacted Mohbad's auxiliary nurse, she wasn't around. The friend now offered to contact another one. And meanwhile, I just saw a video of the mother of this nurse crying to Nigerians that please, so a lot of people, that will be brought in as suspects and everything, and it's a long day for them.
Yeah, I think like BQ said, the major thing we are waiting for now is the autopsy.
Some are saying that it was flown abroad. I don't know.
It can be done here. It can be done here. We have very senior people, even in Lagos, who can do it. Yeah, pathologists, very senior ones. So I don't think that will be true. So, but like we said, that autopsy will determine a lot of things, because from the views we've expressed there and the facts on ground, and which even the CP in Lagos spoke about, there is no direct linkage of some of the actors who are in detention now to Mohbad's death. But when you do a coroner's inquest, you don't leave any side out. It's not like the normal court where lawyers come to plead certain facts and then the judge rules within those facts. This one will look at everything. And Nigerians are really looking forward to what will be unearthed. Hoping that nobody will enforce closed door behind the camera sitting. Let it be open to the media. Let the public see what because a lot of Nigerians are interested.
Yes. And
in these things.
Don't like bullies.
We really don't.
We're trying to bully somebody, and
we really
that's
don't.
why they stood up to.
Yeah.
Who
that's the.
Who is this?
We do something in Nigeria that is commendable. We support the downtrodden. It's.
Sam Larry seems to be untouchable. They've seen his picture with the governor, seen his picture with big people. So as a result of that, a lot of people feel that, look,
why would you bully somebody who is trying to rise through you? Which is what we should encourage. Bring people up, train them, And one of the reasons, like I I tell people we lose very strong hold on certain sectors is that those who have the know-how, they shield it. They don't bring people up. They don't train successors. They just want to hide the magic, the trick to those traits. This guy should have been here now to be doing a lot of things. Yeah. And like some have said, if it is true,
next year.
If it is true that this guy wrote most of the lyrics for Naira Marley and some of these other guys, then let them go and wake him up to start writing for them again. Because that's what they should have encouraged. You know, it's what they should have encouraged.
Listen, that is talent. And
yes, let him grow.
I listened to Portable's latest, Alimi. That one has done over 1 million streams too. Ah. It was just abusing Sam Larry when the Sam Larrys of this world, this scene of this world. Portable is not sparing anybody.
You know, writing lyrics is one. It's even a job on its own. Writing lyrics, you just write and let people go and give it.
An extremely talented lyricist. I don't think that he is as good a singer as Zinoliski, who is also on Naira Marley's label. But Zinoliski does not have his lyrics. And it's deep. It's the kind of things that boy says. And he even also appears like a prophet.
His father said anything that happens to him, he used to use it to sing that he told him.
Yes.
He used to say all his experience.
And unfortunately, when he kept telling his dad what he was going through in the hands of Naira Marley and his people, and his father said, if you listen to, if you watch his interview with BBC Yoruba, he said he didn't know that Naira Marley was recording him. That he just went to him to say, look, this boy has come to me to say this is what he's going through. Please, forgive him. Forgive him. He came to plead like a good father. And they had him recorded. He said he was not expecting that they would go ahead and record him. He also made the phone call with the boy and also recorded himself. As if he knew a day like this could come. But the thing is, how do you defend carrying cutlasses, which was the point that I made.
Yeah. So he gave 2 million naira for a show. Where's the evidence?
It's not in your place to try to
often just
by
taking laws into your hand.
Take your law into your hand. It's not allowed. Whatever it is,
the law does not allow that.
Now, Davido took dollars from people and refused to play. You know, they can also take the law into their hands now. They can get thugs, they can get other people to go and embarrass you. But you run foul of the law if you do that. We can't resort to self-help in all matters.
If we all do it.
No? Yes.
It will be
in a state of nature. Anarchy. You know? They will be in a state of the Hobbesian state of nature. That's where we'll be. No law, no complete breakdown of law and all
failed
that.
states.
You cannot justify that. You know? But then, let's see what will happen in the coming days. I'm anxious to see the result of the autopsy.
And everybody is over.
Mystery. Yes, this mystery of the riddle, getting it over with. Yeah. And people that are not, this should be released, people that are culpable should be punished. Now, for a growing mega city like Lagos,